Boom. Oh. Boom. Okay, where am I hearing that one? Ah, right there. Okay, cool. Ah, okay. So I am live over on YouTube. That is good. Okay, I should be able to see the chats for YouTube and Twitch. And then in a separate thing for joystick. So far, so good. If there's anybody in any of the chats, would you mind saying something so that I can verify some things? Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Well, that's very weird. Why does it say debut on YouTube? That was very fast. Almost no latency. I didn't even finish my sentence. Should say touch stream, and that is it. Hello, Lazar. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing a test stream. Everything is new and jumbled around for me. Thank you. How dare? How dare, head pat? I'm evil. I'm also doing this at like 3:30 in the morning. I am A-okay with no cuddles, because I'm evil. Muhahaha. YouTube's thing says excellent. Okay. Twitch is still going good. No jittering so far. I'm not the cuddle shape because I am evil and scary. I'm a necromancer. Mm-hmm. Let's turn on VBridger and see if that breaks anything. German bureaucracy must be truly terrifying. Oh. Sorry if I'm a little eepy. In the background, I am currently trying to figure out an entirely new streaming program that allows me to do multi-streaming, and I'm trying to do it in the middle of the night, which is a bad idea, but it's the only time I have to test it. Okay, that needs to be. Recalibrate. Okay. Turn that down. Hello, Felis. Hmm. So this program does not seem to have the capabilities of having music as a part of the streaming thing. Okay. I see Felis over on Twitch as well. Thank you, thank you. I love that you've messaged me over there as well. Dun 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 dun. You don't see a chat box on YouTube though. That's weird. Oh yeah, you're right. Weird. Yeah, I have no idea. Did YouTube take away my ability to have a chat when they decided to make those weird changes? Oh. They automatically disabled the live chat feature. Okay. Well, I've turned it back on and saved, so try refreshing over there. Hello, Yui. How am I doing? Doing pretty good. Little tired. But trying to figure out this live stream program that allows for that has built-in multi-streaming. Not as an add-on, but as a actual thingy. Hi, Lance. Hey, you're back? I am back. Maybe kinda sorta. We'll find out because I'm trying to figure out this streaming program. It's not OBS, and it has some of the features that I used to have with Prism, but Prism decided to delete all the features and then lock them behind a yearly subscription. So I'm not really into that. They had those features up for like 8 years, 9 years now, and then they took them all away. So yeah, they had them up free from the get-go for like 8 years, and then they put them behind a paywall. I didn't like that. You are not Invisibat. You are Amora, Vixenheart. I am very much an EP Bat. What were some of the features? Built-in multi-streaming that actually worked and didn't take like a load of resources to do. It had built-in like a playlist system, so what is playing. So I would be able to put like I'd be able to activate the thing, and then at the top it would show what's playing, and it's not tied to like Spotify or any of those other services. It's literally just music that I have on my computer that I just put into a playlist file, and it plays, which is what I want. Because I don't want to deal with services. I can't afford to deal with services. There's a lot of other things. The overall UI in it was very crisp, very clean. It was a fork of OBS, and it had all the same features as OBS, but it made everything a lot more organized and easy to find. It had a lot of stuff on there, but things like the multi-streaming and stuff they put behind a paywall, and I was like, well, shit, that was like your biggest draw, was that you had free multi-streaming, and then, well, fuck, you got rid of the free part. Oh, it also had a really, really heckin' good, like, just like, it had like a calculation thing where it'd basically go, okay, here's your computer. I'm going to do a little spec thing, and then we have optimized your streaming for typically YouTube and Twitch is what they optimized um, for the best uses of your resources. And I didn't need to think about anything on that part. Yeah. They actually still had the music thing for free, but they got rid of all the other features behind a paywall. It was like it was icky. The biggest one is the multi-stream. But yeah, that was Prism Live Studio. I didn't like that shift, and well, I'm now using something called Meld, which appears to be its own thing, not a fork of OBS, as it doesn't have some of the same core features as OBS. But it does have multi-streaming, which is what I'm trying to test right now. Hello, Rex. I saw that you messaged me with a meme, but I have not been able to see such a meme. I was watching on YouTube and said hi there. Don't know if it came through. Let's see. It did not, actually. That is definitely something worth finding out about. I have to look into that. All of the tests are needed. I can't even get my chat to show up on YouTube. Weird. After reload, I now have a YouTube chat, but it says subscriber only. Yeah, that just means that you should be subscribed to the YouTube channel to be able to talk. I I just have that so that, you know, the flood of people on YouTube that can, during hate raids, have to not only subscribe to who they supposedly hate, but also wait 5 minutes. So it should. It's just a good way of protecting the thing and saving me a headache. Those happen? Oh yeah, we've had some of those happen before. They happened when I was using one of my other models, my human model. And that model is tan. And apparently not wearing clothes, but she ain't got no nipples. So that's weird. Anyway, nipples or not, we are going to be saying this here. So, this one is tan. And the version that I was using during those hate rates was a PNG tuber. But my demi-human form, she's tan because I like spending time outside and stuff. And also I just love the tan aesthetic. I do tan for aesthetic reasons. The hate raid were a bunch of people very subtly trying to use, well, racially discriminative words that were not very nice. The letter N was very prominent. But anyway. And fuck those people, hell yeah. Well, actually, I don't think I don't think they deserve any fucks. I don't even think they deserve any fucks given. Anyway, yeah, they came in, used it. They were trying to get away with it by just doing like word jumble. So they're just posting gibberish that was just the letters rearranged. Or they're trying to get me to say phrases that when said together makes it sound pretty bad. Think of like Bart Simpson and talking to the bartender with the crank calls. Yeah, those things. They're basically trying to get me to do those things, but I was just playing stupid. Yeah. Anyway. For clarity reasons, I'm not black. When I don't tan, I'm not white. My ass is neon white. So, yeah. That was really dumb. That was probably some of the dumbest stuff that I've ever seen. Da, 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 da. I missed something. There we go. Boop, and boop. Hi, Beer Coated. What VR headset are you gonna buy when you hit the goal? I am going to be getting the big screen VR, specifically the one with the eye tracking, and that is the only VR headset that fits both my needs as somebody who is autistic, but also fits my needs as somebody who wants to be making content with it regularly. Also, I'm scared of headsets with batteries attached to them because I've seen what the death pillows of lithium ion batteries can do in your pocket, on your thigh. I really, really don't want one on the top of my head, especially given how hot headsets can get. That's just a fear of mine, as unreasonable as it may or may not be. It is what it is. But yes, the big screen VR headset is the one that I want to get. So, yeah. um, I hope that answers your question. I've got a lot more people here today than I was expecting for a test stream. I am happy about that. Shows that people still are willing to watch me even after all this time. Oh, Rex went to take the doggo out. Yay. Good doggo. Hope you hope I reach my goal real soon. I do too. I've had the same goal there for a year now, actually. Um, it was actually, we're probably about a week away from its 1 year anniversary. Hello, the Goober Man over on the Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I had to make sure I was saying your name right. At first, I was like the Booger Man, but then I remembered that I have dyslexia. So I took a double and a triple take, and you are the Goober Man. Goober. We got a Goober in the house. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. We even got a follower in my test stream. What the heck's going on? I never get followers. What the heck? What the heck's going on? Quick question. Have you heard of the song Happy Hair and Goobed Up Your Tail? No, no, I have not. But goop up my tail. My tail is very fluffy. I like my tail to be very fluff. Very floof. Ah, bah, bah, bah. Oh shit! Why, thank you much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Biohazard. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I am already okay. I'll put it this way. I was not expecting people to come in, to follow, to donate. This is a test stream. I am surprised. I'm heckin' surprised. Like, I haven't streamed in like almost a year. Except for like random pop-up streams like this one that I'm trying to get in a better habit of. That donation just gave me more money than I haven't earned. I haven't earned any money in like forever. Except for like my friends trying to help me out with some stuff, like Rex. So technically, on a test stream, I've earned more money now than I have in a year outside of friends. So thank you, thank you. Where did this come from? How dare. I don't know how to thank you. Also, I never hear that donation song thing like ever. It caught me off guard because I totally forgot that that's what the donation sound is. I genuinely had no idea that that's what my donation sound sounded like. I'm not exaggerating either. No. No admitting cutes. That will not happen. But we literally have a we actually have a price tag for that one. And we set it for so high that nobody's ever going to, well, actually only one person has ever gotten me to do it. And it was for that price tag. The really stupid funny part is that price tag is almost the same amount as for the headset, the VR. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 4 a.m. I'm gonna sleep now. Good night. I'm not cute. How dare you? But thank you very much for the donation. And yes, get much rest. It is 4 a.m. for me too. I should be asleep. I should be in bed. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. If you're redeeming points, I'm not doing them. Or the squats. Actually, I'll do the squats later, right before I go to sleep. But I'm not doing any of that stuff now because it's a test stream. Or it's supposed to be. I'm trying to work on the stream stuff. I also need to use the restroom. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back. I got that donation. Yay. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Blep. Thank you, Rex. Okay. So we definitely know donations work. I'm gonna find a video to play and see if you guys are able to hear my background audio. Okay. So tell me, are you guys able to hear any of the audio from the video I'm playing? Cool. Cool beans. That's good. Means that my background audio is not gonna be blasting. It did not sound like that. I did not do any such thing. How dare you? Rex is the heckin' goober. Hmm. Hold on. There we go. All right. Oh, okay. Well, I can do that. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. Nope. Oh, Doughboy followed. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So that should... Yeah, that should be adding audio to the thing using Windows Media Player. There's music. All right. Now, is the music overpowering me? Or is it good? Is it like background type music? Hi, Lavi. Welcome, welcome. Sounds good to you? Alrighty. I did lower it slightly before you said that. Won't stay, but wanted to say hello and wish you a wonderful day. Thank you, thank you. Don't worry about staying, it's just a test stream that's been going on for an hour. I'm just trying to get things set up in a way that makes sense to me. Mm. Yawn. Hey Rex, I bet you can recognize what this music is from. Heck yeah, it's Vintage Story. Vintage Story made their entire catalog of music completely free to download. And use for like background music and stuff. As far as I know, as long as we're not using it for profit or claiming that it's ours, they're incredibly chill about it. So it's become my go-to like background music. This Vintage Story music just hits right. Need to stop yawning. It's starting soon. That's that. Starting soon cannot. be reset. So once it goes, it does its thing. Okay. Oh. Hi, Shadow Wolf. How you doing? Hi, how are you? SpongeBob. Alright. What else do I need to get done? You have indeed been detected. I'm glad to see you here, friend. More testing needed. I think Lavi is going to be the perfect test subject because I'm not entirely sure if they're still here. Because they did need to go. So that may inadvertently make them the best test subject for testing this feature thing. So I timed out Lavi for just 10 seconds. Not because they did anything, but that does not make that bigger. I cannot read the screen. That doesn't help me. Actually. Uh, go. You go. Quite maybe sleep soon. Okay. Take care, Rex. Have good night. I may use you as a test subject as well. I will have fun. Alright, so the test was to see if messages on the thing after they've been deleted still show up. I think they got deleted. I think Lavi's got deleted, which is the intention. Although Lavi does not deserve to be timed out. Neither does Rex, but Rex literally makes up most of the chat on the screen. So... It, might actually, yeah, it's gonna make for... Okay. We will time out Rex... Oh. Oh. I see. Yeah, okay. Can't use that feature like that. Who? Oh, Rex and Lavi from the other platforms that I'm streaming, which are Twitch and YouTube. I am trying to get my stream stuff all set up again. I'll be doing multi-streaming. And that includes over here on Joystick for safe work content. They are the ones in chat that you can see on the screen. Okay. Timeout Rex for 1 second. And they were purged from the feed. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that conclusively yep, that conclusively shows that they do indeed get taken off of the live chat feed. Nice. What does this do? Hide after 3 seconds. Okay. Guys over on Twitch and YouTube, say a message for me just so I can see if that is a timer for hiding messages as they come in, or if it just hides the whole chat after 3 seconds. Okay, it is literally as they come in. So I'm gonna set that for 30 seconds. Da 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 da. Okay. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that was some of the other cool stuff. So they had a really good and really the streaming program that I had before called Prism, they had a really good like automatic chat thing. Like they had a whole ass like built-in system. I could actually make it to where the chat floated across my screen in the background as a layer. So as a message would come in, it would randomly spawn at a point and float from right to left of the screen instead of just being a chat thing, a little chat box, which was really cool. They then locked that behind the paywall. I couldn't use it anymore. They still allowed me to be able to make like a chat box and stuff, but I wasn't allowed to have the cool little thing scrolling across the screen, which I thought was really neat. I can do something similar in VTube Studio, but it's only applicable with Twitch. You couldn't do it multi-platform, like with that other program. So, unfortunately, that was just another thing. Hi, Cuba. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm just setting up stream stuff and testing things. The stream name for Joystick never updated. And I don't know how to get it to properly update. But we are in a test stream. I hope you enjoy. Da, da, da. Oh, yan yan. Wonder what causes that. No. Put that there. Okay. Also, how are you guys liking the footage of my fish tank from a long time ago? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning. Cut his beard with a rusty razor, cut his beard with a rusty razor, cut his beard with a rusty razor early in the morning. Hello, Gray. Just letting you know, this is a test stream. I'm trying to get brand new streaming program set up. By the way, how's stream looking? I have a video of my fishies playing in the background, as a way of determining like stutteriness and lag and stuff. So it's got like bubbles and my fish floating around, which is a surreal experience for me because most of those fish are dead now. Actually, except for the one that's on screen right now. That one's not dead. And like one of the Respora aren't dead. So that's a little surreal. Did they die of old age? No, they died due to my incompetence. AKA, so I somehow stumbled into creating a green water system. And because I ended up creating a green water system, I tried to get rid of the green water. Which all green water is algae. Floating algae as single cells that just turn the entire water green. Which, by the way, not harmful to the fish at all. Wanna know what is harmful to the fish? Me putting anti-algae stuff into the water. And then accidentally overdosing it. Yeah, that will hurt the fish. That caused an apocalypse. I went from having like 8 fish to 2. You learned, which is good. Yes, I did. I would also be ashamed to tell you that even after all of that, I still have the green water, so all my fish died for nothing. Take all the fish out. Clean that fucking tank from top to bottom. I did that! The thing is, it doesn't fix the solution. So the thing is, so long as there is a single cell, like a single organism of the algae in the system, it can just grow back because algae is a single cell organism. Hi, Aisol. I don't know how to say your name, but it looks cool. I'm gonna call you Bob. Because you got Bobber. Hi, Bob. Also, hello, Lemon Thief. Thank you for the follow. Lemon. I'm doing good. We're talking about my incompetence with my fish. The best way for me to be able to tackle the fish tank, the issue with my fish tank is I need a very specific type of water filter to be able to get the green algae out of there. Green water algae out of there. Because it is highly potent. So, yeah. But those tanks cost like 80 bucks. Those filters cost like 80 bucks. So, I'm not getting one of those anytime soon. It's just not gonna happen. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. I haven't streamed so long. Streaming triggered my Tourette's and I started twitching. That's fun. Anyway. Don't mind that. It's been a long time since I've had a Twitch while streaming. I used to do it a lot when I first started. Then I didn't do it nearly as much anymore. And now I come back and I did it again. No worries. Not allowed to worry. Tourette's is just a normal little thing. Oh, very tired. Oh, no worries. Okay. That's good. No worries. Well, that's a new name. XYZA. New name spotted. Oh, welcome. Stretch. Yawn. Okay. Anyway. So what y'all are seeing right now is my fish tank back in the day. And what music do I like? I like new metal quite a bit. Not new metal, but new metal. You know, like Five Finger Death Punch, Disturbed, those guys. Yeah. Metal! Metal music is very delicious. You know some good grips? Yay, that's good. Yeah. For me, I've got Sabaton, Five Finger Death Punch, Disturbed. They're like my like go-to top threes. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. Say yes, I am friend. Yay! You seem to be very friend-shaped. You are trying to listen to... And that is... in Eldritch Runes. To which I don't know if that's Russian or German. But... awesome. I at least know one person, regardless of which one that is, that could probably read it. Actually, they could probably both read it. But I do know at least two people from... Russia and one person from Germany. So, yeah, that works. Ah. Mongol, Sudan. Sudan. Okay. I thought we were talking about a SUV for a second there. Meek, meek. And then 7 bullet. Cool. Yes, it is a Russian song. Nice. Go beans. We will resist and fight. Fight hard. And this is all in sight. Yeah, I like the Sabaton. No, that's Five Fingered. No? Yeah, it's Sabaton. Sabaton does resist and fight. Five Finger Death Punch does a lot of fucking things. But one of my favorites, Wrong Side of Heaven. Oh. You know what? I don't mind. I'm gonna go see if I can show you guys my shame. Let's see. Okay. Did the plug fall behind? I think it did. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch. That's gonna be a bitch. Okay. Hmm. nose is getting stuffy. How dare. How dare it do that. Well, while I'm looking, I will say this. I started growing moringa seeds because I want to I want to grow some moringa trees. The video looks fine, by the way. That's good. Let's see. That's that. Hey, there we go. Let's see. Will you connect? Oh no, ads attack. How dare. All right. Gotta be a little careful here. All right. Let's stop dropping all my stuff. It's so green, hurts my eyes. Yeah. Mine too. There we go. Change the lighting a little bit. Not a whole lot I can do, but yeah, that's basically what I see in my fish tank. That's a little too high. There we go. So yeah, that is my fish tank. That is not a picture, by the way. That is live right now. Wanna know what's really crazy though? Apparently it is hard for some fish keepers to keep a green water tank for things that that need a green water tank to multiply to feed baby fish. I just have one and it's not for those things and I ain't got no baby fish. So yeah, that's my fish tank now. Do I wish, like, here's the kicker. The green water tank as it is does not hurt the fish. If I never tried to clean up the issue, all of my fish would be fine. That's what really hits me in the gut, is that fact. All of my fish would be fine. But I tried to do the human thing of, I want it to look pretty, and tried to intervene. So I tried getting rid of the green water, and it literally made fish apocalypse, which really sucks. By the way, the grass that you're seeing in there is called dwarf grass. That is a living thing. And it's been spreading in my tank. Which is good. Honestly, I wish it would spread faster, because the more of that stuff that I have, the less nutrients that algae has to propagate. hugs! How dare! How dare! I'm evil. Anyway. Enough of that. Oh wait, hold on. Look. You can actually see the startings of the dwarf grass in the 5 pieces that I put in the tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. Now you can see that really up close one is actually the one that's right underneath my wing. And that's what we're getting a close-up look of right here. Because the camera's not positioned in the same way, because, I mean, why would I? You wouldn't be able to see anything else anyway? But yeah. You'd never know, but there's a rock in there. One of what's really bad though, I actually want moss or algae to grow in my tank. Just not like this. I want algae to grow on the rock that's in there in the background, which I'm sure it is at this point. But yeah, I would like algae to grow on that rock, and I think it would look really nice. I don't want like a super perfect, pristine looking fish tank. I would, however, like to be able to look at my fish. And the fact that I've basically been fighting this algae for as long as I haven't been streaming properly. There is no correlation there, but I will say that there may be some causation there. I'm curious. What does this look like under some of these fancy things? Nope, that is not what I wanted. Ooh. That's weird. Ghost is evil. I can see my head in the background. Reflection is reflecting. Oh, this is kind of cool. Now you can envision what's behind all the green. Wait, hold up. Oh, that's live. That was my fish actually in the green water, coming by to say hi. We totally missed it because I was messing with settings. So yeah, there's proof of life. There, yeah, y'all saw the fish for like a second. Thermal. Anyway, there's old fish tank thing now. The fish are gaining powers. Anyway, I am now kind of making myself sad that the fact that the fish are dead and I can't clean the water. So I think I'm gonna end the stream because that's just gonna be a bad thing. That's just gonna be a bad time. Anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful night. Take good care of yourselves. Thank you for helping me test this out as I've been working on getting things going. We have a fish on screen. We do not have these fishes. The ghosts of fish. Anyway, I love every one of you. Hope you take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful time. Make sure to hydrate. If you're going to bed, definitely hydrate and rest well. If you're just waking up, have a wonderful day. Yeah. All right. Goodbye.